All right, guys, here I am in Los Angeles. I'm actually staying with a family member and I'm recording from her house right now. And I'm super excited to share with you guys my absolute favorite social media scheduling tool. Listen, this is the tool that I use to schedule all of my posts for the year in like 2 hours. And it's going to do all the posting for me. So I only have to put everything in one time, and this does all of the scheduling and everything for me. So if you are interested in that, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, a like, go ahead and subscribe if you are interested in learning more about more social media techniques and more techniques for growing your following and sales online or with an online course. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. So, hey there, my name is Molly Kaiser. If we have not met before, I've done over $7 million in online course sales, and now I help other professionals turn their expertise into an online profitable course just like I have. And one of the things that goes along with growing an online course online is having a following. And that's exactly what you're going to learn how to do in this video. I'm going to show you how I not only schedule, but create all of my social media posts for the year in just 7 days. It is insane. I could not wait to get into this. So if you're excited, hit the like button and let's get started. All right, so listen, over the last 14 years that I've been in business, I have tried so many different social media scheduling softwares. I've tried Buffer, I've tried Hootsuite, I've tried Planoly. I don't know, name all the ones that you have tried or ones that you like or ones that you don't like below. But I have tried so many of them, I honestly can't even keep track in my head. And a lot of times they require a lot more manual scheduling. And I don't like that. I like to build my business around having freedom, right? Like I like to not work more than 3 hours per day. I like to not work more than maybe 3, 4 days per week, depending on the week. I like to travel a lot. I like to have a lot of free time. So if that's you, you're going to like this social media scheduling software as well. So I'm just going to come out and say it. My favorite social media scheduling software after trying tons and tons of different ones, it's called MeetEdgar. All right. Edgar is like a little octopus icon, and it's a pretty cute marketing that they do. But anyways, I'm going to put a link to a free trial below this video in the description in case you want to follow along click by click with what I'm about to share with you or give this software a try. Like I said, I've tried lots of different ones. This one's my absolute favorite. And the cool thing is you literally just put in all of your social media posts one time, and then Edgar, he actually does all the posting all year long for you. You basically come up with a schedule of when you want things posted, and he does all the posting for you. It's super cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn off my webcam now, and I'm going to screen share with you. I'm going to go inside of my MeetEdgar account, and I'm going to show you how this is done and how I'm able to literally have social media be our number 2 traffic source right behind paid ads. So this is free advertising that I'm doing. This is our second most popular source of lead generation and sales for our business, just using this software. So, all right, webcam's going to come down. Inside my computer is going to come up, and I'm going to show you guys around my favorite social media scheduling tool. All right, so without further ado, my absolute favorite social media scheduling software tool is called MeetEdgar. So I have gone to meetedgar.com. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in, and I'm just going to show you around, and then I'm going to show you how I use it. So I'm just going to show you which each tab means at the top here. So let's start with library. So library is exactly what it sounds. It's a library of all of your posts, okay? And they have something called categories. So you can have different categories for your posts. So I have things like testimonials, student welcomes, quotes, wins, like all different categories. If we do like a kickstart or a launch or a promotion, I have separate libraries of content for those things. So I have my evergreen social media content running all the time. And then I also have libraries of content that we use like once a quarter as well. So that's what the library is. You can search it based on category, source, social network like Facebook, Instagram, whatever. So the queue, that's the next at the top. The queue is actually showing you what posts are coming up and when. Because the cool thing about MeetEdgar is once you put all your posts in and you create your schedule, which I'll show you next, it actually automates all of your social media posts for you.
Yes, it does the work for you. So it's not like Buffer or Hootsuite where you have to go in and say, oh, I want this post on Tuesday at 10 a.m. and then it posts and it's gone. No, you put your posts in and they live there, and you get to tell MeetEdgar when to post certain things, when to pull randomly from certain libraries. Okay, so this is the cue. This is telling me, hey, on Wednesday, July 28th, I'm going to post this at 3 p.m. Then I'm going to post here at 8 p.m. here at, so it shows you the queue of all the posts you have coming up and when they're going to be posting. Okay, so the next tab is schedule. So it's really cool because once you have your posts in and you have them in different categories, like let's say you've uploaded all of your quotes and they're in the quotes category, you get to go into your calendar and say, hey, I want MeetEdgar to post one of my quotes from my quotes library to my Facebook group at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays. So every Wednesday at 10 a.m. it will pull, like let's say I have 100 different quotes, it'll pull a quote and post it. So I have that happening on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And you can see here I have all different things like, I have educational graphics posting at Mondays at 3 and Thursdays at 3. So you're essentially creating you're creating libraries of content. So maybe it's like 100 quote posts or 50 educational graphics or 20 student welcomes or, 100 testimonials or whatever that is. And then you tell MeetEdgar when you want Edgar to post from a library at random at what time and what pages and what social media platforms to post on. How cool is that? So I haven't actually used this import tab, but I think you can import posts from like a blog or YouTube, different things. I haven't personally used this, but it could come in handy. All right, so these are the categories. You always want to set up your category before you actually put the content in. So this is where you create categories. Very easy. You just click add category and you come up with what do you want the category to be? Do you want it to be stories? Do you want it to be quotes? Do you want it to be promoting your podcast episodes? Like whatever that is, right? So accounts is where you hook up all the different social media accounts you want MeetEdgar to post to. So you can do Facebook pages and groups. You can do Instagram, feed posts. You could do LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Twitter. And what's cool is I've been using this since it first came out. And it used to be, I think they started out with it just being Facebook. And maybe Twitter. And they've added all these other things. So it is cool that they keep innovating and growing as well. So history is exactly what it sounds like. It shows you a history of what has been posted and when. And here's the coolest thing. It gives you stats. So it tells you, this post has had 123 clicks on it. So you can go and look at your posts and find out, which posts perform the best. And you can leave the good performing posts in and you can take the bad performing posts out and try different posts. So it really makes it able for you to actually make database decisions when it comes to your organic social media content, which is really, really cool. So this is this is just my account button. But if you click on add new content, this is what it looks like to add content to your MeetEdgar account. Okay, so once you click add new content, this is what it looks like. Essentially, you would select the category that you want your post that you're creating to go into, and then you actually post the post, right? You can add a video or an image, and you can also add variations of that post to split test different posts, which is very, very, very cool. And then you would come up here and you would select which account you want it to post to. You can create a lot more accounts than I have, but I mostly use this for Facebook group and Facebook page. And also you can click on advanced settings. You can make a post just post one time. You can make it post until a certain date and then stop it. You can schedule it one and done, or you can schedule, send, and save, schedule now and save. There's so many different things you can do. So yes, MeetEdgar is my absolute favorite. Go grab a free trial and check it out. Go to profitablecourses.com/tools and you can grab a free trial there. And it's just, honestly, I've never found anything like this. And it makes it so that I have all of my social media posts scheduled and running and automated all the time. So when I'm traveling or working on something else in my business or spending time with family or whatever that is, I always have consistent content posting. I have consistent engagement. I have consistent sales. Now, if you're like, oh, this sounds great, but I don't know what content to post. I don't know how to generate sales for my social media. I'm going to bring up another slide and I'm going to show you the solution that I have that's going to show you how to create and automate a year's worth of social media posts in 7 days or less. Hey there, listen, I want to show you how to create and automate a year's worth of posts for all of your social media platforms with ease in 7 days or less. Introducing my content creation system. It's just $47. I'm going to scroll down here on this page and show you everything that's included. If you want to see everything on this page, go to profitablecourses.com/CCS for all the information, testimonials, and more. So here's everything you're going to get for just $47. You're going to get my content creation system course so that you can have an exact plan to follow to create and automate all of your social media posts for a year or more. And seriously, this course, I made this exactly how I make all of my courses, whether it's $1,000 or $6,000. I wanted to create something that had so much value that people are going to be like, wow, I can't believe this is only $47. The next thing you're going to get is our post prompt wizard, so that in 2 clicks, you're going to automate over 100 social media post prompts specific to your niche to write from and schedule a year's worth of social media posts. You're also going to get my step-by-step automation class so that you can follow along and automate all of your posts easily and quickly. What's cool is you put it all in once and it automatically posts for you on the schedule that you want for the entire year. So once and done. I'm also including 3 bonuses. You're going to get my consistent live post checklist so you can have a checklist to follow to consistently post all of your Facebook Lives, Instagram stories, IG Lives, and more. You're also going to get my productivity formula so that you can learn how to work smarter and not harder and know what to focus on in your business and when. You're also going to get my professional cell phone photography tutorial so you can take your own professional photos, whether it's photos of you for social media or your products. Even if all you have is a phone, I demo this step by step with a behind the scenes video. So here's everything you're getting. This normally sells for $782. That's the value. And right now you can get it for just $47 for a limited time. If you're seeing this video, if the link works, then the sale is still happening and there's still room for you. We also have a 14-day money-back guarantee and tons of other things on this page, so go check it out, profitablecourses.com/CCS, and I can't wait to see you inside.